In the last episode, we mastered the language of sound. We broke down the frequency spectrum into 3 main neighborhoods and uncovered the volume trap that tricks your ears into making bad mixing decisions. But once you can actually hear where your instruments live, you are going to notice a massive problem. Your mix sounds cluttered, boxy and muddy. Most amateur producers make a fatal mistake here. They reach for an EQ and start directly boosting the things that they want to hear more of. But doing that is like trying to clean a messy, crowded room by throwing more furniture into it. Today we are talking about subtractive EQ, the art of mixing by taking things away. I'm going to show you how to hunt down the exact frequency ruining your track, make precise surgical cuts, and instantly unlock a clean mix without touching a volume fader. Before we move a single knob, let's establish a golden rule for the rest of the blueprint. Fix the bad before you highlight the good. Subtractive EQ is like surgery. Every instrument has frequencies that give its body and character, and other frequencies that just collect garbage. If an acoustic guitar has a nasty, honky resonance, boosting the high-end shimmer isn't going to fix that problem. It's just going to give you a bright, nasty guitar. By cutting out the bad frequencies first, you naturally clear out the clutter. This lets the beautiful parts of the track shine through on their own, completely eliminating the need to pile on a massive booster slate. So how do you find the hidden garbage in your track? We use a technique called the frequency sweep. And here is exactly how to execute it in step-by-step in your DAW. After we find the problematic sample or loop or instrument, we're going to loop only that part, so that's gonna be on repeat, and we're going to go to that mixer. Okay, so the way that we use the frequency sweep, we're going to make a high noise right here around plus 10 decibels or even more, and the Q gonna be the maximum, so something like this. We're going to start from the low end to the high end, very slowly hearing where are the problematic frequencies. So we're going to solo this part.
Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe.
Of course we're gonna get rid of the muddiness right here. For this part we're going to use like -3.
Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe. Dashnin si kartela.
We continue.
Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe.
Okay, we hear another one right here. So the maximum deducting that we're gonna do to the specific frequencies is gonna be -1.5 to -3 decibels, not more. So be careful on that part.
Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe. Dashnin si kartela, si ajo s'ka tjera. Nuk luj ma me ndjenja, jo nuk luj ma me ndjenja. Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka. Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe. Dashnin si kartela, si ajo s'ka tjera. Nuk luj ma me ndjenja, jo nuk luj ma me ndjenja. Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe. Dashnin si kartela, si ajo s'ka tjera. Nuk luj ma me ndjenja, jo nuk luj ma me ndjenja. Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe. Dashnin si kartela, si ajo s'ka tjera. Nuk luj ma me ndjenja, jo nuk luj ma me ndjenja. Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin s'jarë, shpirtin hem ka bo mu shumë të lashe.
And here we're gonna do a low cut or else called high pass. You're not gonna do too much.
Ajo vjen si rofe, jo s'ka nevoj për lafe. Trupin zjarre, shpirtin hem ka bom.
Now the good part about the FEV filter EQ, you can see even visually what are you doing. So you can see this part, the actual frequencies, and this one is what is removed. Same here and here. Hear that? When you sweep across a frequency and it suddenly rings out like a hollow cardboard box, whistles sharply, or hurts your ears, start by there. You just uncovered a resonant frequency trap. Now, take that massive boost and drop it straight down below the 0 decibels line into a subtle, clean cut. Usually, a transparent cut of minus 1.5 decibels to minus 3 decibels is all it takes to make the instrument instantly breathe. Of course, every recording is unique, but if you are mixing projects recorded in home studios or untreated bedrooms, there are 3 classic frequency zones that the garbage likes to hide. The muddiness zone is staying around 200 Hz to 400 Hz. This is the ultimate trap. It's where vocals get boomy, acoustic guitars get boxy, and the low end gets choked out. A gentle, slightly wider cut here clears the runway for your mix. The hung zone. This stays around 800 Hz to 1 kHz. So 1 kHz is 1000 Hz. If your vocals, piano, or mid-range instruments sounds nasal, cheap, or like they are being pushed through a plastic megaphone, look for a build-up right there. The harshness zone. The harshness zone gonna stay around 2.5 kHz to 4 kHz. This is where the human ears are the most sensitive to pain. If a track is fatiguing your ears or piercing your speakers, a precise surgical cut in this zone will smooth it out instantly. But if I have to give you a serious warning before you go cutting up tracks, do not get addicted to the frequency sweep. If you go searching for every tiny whistle and make 15 different cuts on a single track, you will completely suck the life, the emotion, and the energy out of the performance. You'll end up with a hollow, thin, robotic sounding mix. Only cut the frequency if it is actively hurting the song when the track is playing with the rest of the instruments. If you can't hear a problem in the full mix, then don't try to fix it. Train your ears, look away from the plugin screen, and trust what you're actually hearing. Your homework for episode 3. Open up your current DAW project, pick your main vocal or lead mid-range instrument, and load up your EQ, narrow your Q factor, and perform the frequency sweep. Find just 1 or 2 ugly ringing frequencies and cut them back around minus 2 decibels. Toggle the plugin bypass switch on and off and listen closely how much cleaner and more open the entire track feels.